Welcome to BBC Podcast. Tapping in with Tunchi again. Got another after-hour show. I'm going to run the intro, hand it over to JP.
Oh, baby, you so juicy. Juicy. Yeah, yeah. Do you mind if I slide? You like the way I work you out. I don't mind if you tease me now. My lady, you deserve a crown now. I like it when you take it to the ground. Do your dance, mommy. Yes. Honey, I like the way you work for me. The way you move your ass got me going down. You got it, girl, you got it.
Everybody make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the merch, bbcmerch.com. Hit the notification button, and let's introduce our lovely ladies tonight. Start off with you. So your name, age, and where you're from, and dating status.
Okay. My name is Jasmine. I'm 28. I'm from San Bernardino, and I'm single.
Dino?
Yes.
And yourself?
My name is Jaleesa. I'm from Rialto, and I'm 30 years old, and I'm married.
Okay.
That's what's up.
You guys already know who we got back. On the couch right here. Chicken Trey. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's round it up today. So, single, relationship. How long married?
Since November of last year.
Okay.
Almost 2 years.
But I've known
Almost a year.
Not forever. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, we need you ladies to define in your own description of what you guys see now today, like what's going on. Define what's the difference between being in a relationship, committed, like you see girls like that, they say that's my man, and when you know that there's no commitment and people are just seeing each other, what's the difference?
Of all that right now?
Yeah, like people who are just fucking around, just seeing each other, and people that, you know, people in relationships. What's the difference?
I feel like it's almost the same shit.
Yeah, because you're in a relationship and you still
And some
fucking
people
around.
work with feelings, and that's where shit goes left. People start working with feelings if you're just fucking around, or if you're in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, you're just fucking around. That's still, feelings are still going to get involved somehow. So.
It goes both ways. That's how I look at it. I feel like it still goes both ways.
So is there any benefits to being in a relationship then? So there's just be like everyone's just fucking around?
Benefits like as far as in what?
Benefits for a man, put it basically. See, is there any benefits to committing to a woman?
I mean, yeah.
And what?
What are the benefits?
Like if man was
So what would make me want to date you versus just fucking around with you?
When it's the same thing, when you said they're both the same nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm gonna speak for myself at that point.
Yeah,
okay?
speak of yourself.
Okay.
I would look at it like you would want to date me because you get to, know who I am, the way I'm gonna treat you, my loyalty. That's where you get to know a person. Once you get to know a person, you really want to take it there. That's where you take it there. Like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with you. If not, you just let it be known, like, we're just gonna fuck around.
Okay.
But sometimes, just from experience, like, it's been situations where I'd have fucked around and I thought it was going to be like that, and it turned out to be what? A relationship of 3 to 5 years or something.
So a relationship or just fucking around?
No, it went from, like, fucking around to, like,
Turn into a relationship.
So who turned it into a relationship? You or him? Like who gave that acknowledgement? Like, hey, look, are we this? Are we that?
I think it was a little bit of both. I'm not going to lie. It was a little bit of both, because there was times where, I knew, like, okay, we're fucking around, but I started working with feelings.
So who approached who though and said let's be together?
Oh no, I would say him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, at first I was like, we're just gonna fuck around. Let's see, what you're about. You're gonna see what I'm about. But it turned out to be more him, like, oh, let's be in a relationship.
Okay, so when it went from fucking around to relationship, what did he gain from you? What did he gain from that? Like you said that there's something to gain. Like what did he gain from you committing to you?
What he gained?
What was the
from-
difference from you going from fucking around to being his girl? How did he gain?
Honestly, I feel like he gained because he was like, how do I say this? Like, he would do, fucked up shit. I feel like he also had, like, just got out of prison too. So I feel like messing with me or, like fucking around from going to a relationship, I did the best I could to be the best woman I could to him to not make him go back there. So one, I kept you from going back to prison so you could, be around your family, spend time with them. I try to make you be the best man that you could be. He gained stuff. He gained stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm
still waiting. I'm still waiting for her to say it.
Explain
She
it.
ain't saying it.
You gain companionship.
Companionship.
He already
But
got
he was
that.
getting that when he was just fucking around.
I think companionship and
Like what
sex.
extras did he get once you guys made that commitment?
Extras like what?
You
That's
tell me. That's what we
like
asking.
shit. Like, did you go from like not cooking him any meals to now he gets lunch?
Now he
cooked
gets
on a
dinner
regular?
and breakfast.
No. Like, okay. So,
Was he doing all that before? Like,
Oh no. Yeah. So of course, when we got in a relationship, yeah, he got the, like you said, the cooking,
The house duties.
Yeah,
type
that
stuff.
looked like a
He started
housewife.
washing his clothes
the
and shit.
housewife. Yes, like a housewife.
So before, when you was just fucking him, he wasn't getting none of it.
No, we were just fucking around.
She's. Uh-huh.
fuck no.
So what's the difference you see between?
So, see, with my husband, we dated 5 years ago, and then stopped dating him. He was doing his own thing, the little pimp and shit. So that's why it didn't work, because I didn't want people to think I was one of them. So, but we've always kept cool. Like, we've always been like my homie. And then just so happened, like 5 years later, he came back from another state. He had a daughter. And his daughter really changed his life around. Otherwise, I'm telling you, if it was for that little girl, I don't know what would have happened between me and him. But I was always okay with, like, we don't got to be together. Like, we don't. Like, we could still be friends. I'm still going to be there for your daughter. I love her like she's mine. She calls me mom, That's not what he wanted. He was like, no, you're going to be my wife. So we ended up getting married. And what he gained from it was, I'm not like every other female he's been. I'm not for the streets. Like, what he's used to, allegedly, what he's used to, I'm not that. And he's never came across me like that, or, so he gained somebody that's not for the streets. He gained a mother to his child,
Okay.
a faithful wife. I ain't been touched in 10 months.
Okay.
A long time. Like, I'm just, waiting pretty much for him to come home.
Okay. So it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you gave him same thing, commitment, loyalty, and all that sort of stuff. Okay. So
I just feel like when you're in a relationship and you're really committed to that person, I mean, you're gonna want to give them a lot,
yeah, it's just based upon like most women. The way most women roll nowadays is just
Because this generation is so fucked
They
So,
they
like, why-
expect and take and expect.
So wait a minute. Did they say your age?
Mm-hmm.
What's you guys' age?
28 and 30.
28,
28 and 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so not that far. Like, this generation that we talking about, what is it, the difference that you see, the way they treat the relationships versus the way, like, what you guys, like, pretty much,
Grow up with.
yeah, grew up with, like, the stuff that you guys keep, like, home that values to you?
like that old school love. Like, I'm so used
Like
to
traditions.
Yeah,
Traditional.
like my grandparents still together. My mom, like, thing never really worked out in her relationships, but she's the one who taught me how to respect a man.
Oh, really?
Never serve your man his plate of food on a paper plate. For one, he gets a glass plate. For two, unless he's just like a guy you're dating, the kids, you feed the kids first, you feed him last. But if he's your husband, you feed him first and then you feed the kids.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just how I was brought up. Some people don't agree with me, but
Yeah.
No, I do. I do. I think.
And what's the difference between that and today?
today it's just there's no morals out here. Like,
Do you have any
for
younger?
everybody?
I don't even say like if you have like younger friends, but do you guys like know of younger girls that's just running the streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or would you say more of the younger, say like girls in their 20s right now?
Like,
Are they?
Well, see, because, I'm still 28, but, like, I'm almost there to 30.
Yeah, I guess.
Once you hit, like, 25, I feel like you already should kind of hit that maturity age,
So would you say, are women in their 20s, are they loyal nowadays?
I'm still in my 20s, but, hey, I am.
Yeah,
But
nah.
other women, Honestly, no. And I think that's what kind of fucks it up for those women that are.
So why do you think that they aren't? Like, do you feel like do a lot of women feel like they have like options nowadays? They just keep on running through dudes.
With me, I feel like I got married at the right time. Because as soon as I hit 30, like a light switch went off in my head. And it's like, you're damn near 40 now, bitch. Like, you gotta figure it out.
Hey, nah, you smart with it.
You know, like, know what you want in life, know who you want in life. I don't want to be by myself.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's stage 4 cancer right now. She's alone. Like, so I could just imagine going through what she's going through and then feeling so insecure because you're sick. And, I mean, her situation was fucked up too. But, like, you know, like, I don't know. Anything can happen at any given moment. I don't want to be alone.
Don't you think most women nowadays think that, like, they can get a man at no matter what age or what time? Don't you think that that's how most women roll?
Until they get that age, I think.
So when?
I think so, yeah. Especially now.
I mean, you're coming up to 30 right now. Do you feel like you need to like settle down soon, or do you still feel like I could be 35 and get the right man?
No, honestly, I want to settle down. You know, like she said, you don't want to get older and get lonely. And I mean, you're gonna be in your 40s and 50s and still be like, okay, I'm looking for the right one to settle with. You know, me, I look at it like I'm ready to settle down, but look at the generation.
Is it a false expectation with all the like, I gotta get a baller, a guy with money, instead of actually giving the guy that would treat you right a chance?
Bitches be out here loving bums. Can you tell you?
Speak on that shit real quick. Speak on that shit. I want to hear it. Speak on this shit.
That's why I left, because I couldn't do it.
No, but who? Okay. Example.
Like,
Example. You said that's why you left.
Retarded.
You woke yourself up, or somebody had to tell you?
A little bit of both.
Like somebody told you fucking a bum?
No, don't say it like that.
Oh, man.
No. It's just
Like, no, he's
when-
on his way.
Yeah, when it was like going down that way.
Okay.
You know, I had to wake up. You know, especially like I said, the generation is nowadays. It's like we switch roles.
So you think what?
so
A lot of
weird.
guys acting like girls?
Yeah.
Really?
They expect to be
You
chased.
hear about a lot of females taking care of the bills and shit now.
Yeah.
Not in my situation, but I'm just saying. I have a lot of homegirls who be putting themselves in dumbass situations.
Like how? Like how?
Like
Example.
fully taking care of a man.
Did they come into the relationship like that, or like the dude slowly
I
started
don't know.
stop
Guy could
doing
probably
shit?
finesse his way in there, and then boom, all of a sudden he's broke and don't got a job. Like, and now you're taking care of him.
So he went from sleeping in his car to sleeping in her bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
That Instagram page looked totally different when he showed up. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I feel
Like,
Like,
damn,
what is this?
he doing this, he doing this, he doing that
Just
too.
posted on
Shit,
your
pulled up
story.
like, oh shit.
Luckily, I know how to do it.
So the dude you said you had to get away from. Have you ran into another dude like that since then?
Oh hell no, I'm good
No.
right now.
Also, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So right now, would you be in what stage are you in right now? Like you shopping? You just having fun? Like what?
No, no, not really, to be honest. I'm more like, let me just be in my, me type mode, like
Working on yourself.
working on myself,
Healing.
healing, I guess if you want to call it like that.
All right, but are you self improving right now?
But look, I'm not gonna lie. If a man does want to take me out on a date, yeah, I would go.
What if a dude keeps it real with you? And he just want to smash.
I would respect that,
Okay.
but it depends up
So-
to me if I want to smash.
Okay. So real quick, you can speak on yourself if you have done this. If not, why do women say that they want to be told straight up that it's just smash, but still tend to test the guy as if like he might have like potential to be their man? Like, why do they do that? Say like if it's gonna be straight smash, I say I'm gonna just come over, we're gonna hang out,
girl
smoke
knows
it, and
what
we're
it
just gonna
is.
smash. Yeah. Why do girls want to hang out a little bit after, cuddle, do all the extra shit? If it's
Never been.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Go.
Yeah,
Call me an Uber or walk me to my car because I'm not staying.
I mean, but you guys obviously you guys are women, whether you guys have done it or not. You know girls that do that.
Yeah.
Why do girls do that?
I don't know. Maybe it's like an insecure thing.
What like they
Like, they just
feel?
wanna
Do
be
they?
good.
I mean,
They don't want a man officially, but they want to feel like they have a man.
or
or just want
Yeah.
somebody around.
or tell me this, like they agreed to say we just gonna smash and keep it moving, but if they do the cuddling and stuff like that, it makes them feel like less of a slut.
I think so. So I don't know.
It's
Why-
less
why you wanna
shameful.
Like, okay, at least you didn't
If I
come and
don't
just
like
fuck
you
me
like
and
that.
laugh.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, obviously, I mean, girls, man, you gotta keep it real. Like,
feel a little special.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Do girls want to feel a little special, even though they know it's just smash?
I think that
A
they
little
don't get
bit,
that.
but I
think
mean-
most women don't get that feeling that often to lay on someone's chest and have them hold them.
But if they
So-
agreed to say it was just smash, why are you doing it?
Because they don't get that. That's a rare moment. So to get that feeling, I think they do that for that feeling, to have that feeling to be able to just
Especially if
lay.
you're
on
See, but that's
someone.
different. That's
When
like,
you just
Yeah, but
get
that right there will turn into feelings being
Exactly.
involved so quick.
I mean, but it's not
Goes from
that. It's
fucking
like
around
it's
to
like we pull up to the
relationship.
line and we know we hungry. I'm supposed to get the cheeseburger and the fries and roll. I ain't supposed to get the Happy Meal and the toy. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta figure out what is you doing. So like why do girls just do it just cause?
I guess. I mean, for me, if
Is it
you
a
just,
cope mechanism? Like they
I
just,
don't know, because for me, if you just be straight up,
Mm-hmm.
just and tell me this is what it is, then this is what it is. It's up to me to know that's what it is.
So would
I'm
it be
not gonna work
rude
with-
to like say like you hooked up and like we smashed your stuff and then like you kind of like just hanging out and I just look at you like,
Why
No.
you here?
do you need a ride or like something like is that wrong?
No,
What
you
time
because
is
you're
it again?
not gonna have to look at me
what
I
and
was
ask me for no
Okay,
ride.
okay.
I'm gonna be like, all right, well, I know what I came here for,
Okay.
so I'm about to go.
But I wouldn't even make myself comfortable enough to still stay. I'd be like,
Yeah, especially if you
I'm-
just told me
I'ma
that's
be
what
watching
what you wanted me to come for.
Okay, it's time to go.
Oh, okay. So nowadays, obviously, in general, you guys are loyal.
Yes.
Why do most women cheat nowadays? What reasons? Give me
Because
three
they
reasons.
did it first. It's that tit for tat
Retaliation?
shit, that never ending cycle.
I feel like some women like won't cheat after like it will be the man cheating first.
So retaliation, they do.
Yeah. But
Okay.
sometimes, you know,
Back
it's
and
like
forth shit.
yeah, the man
You don't think they
makes
cheat
you.
for an upgrade?
Yeah, that too. What you want?
I mean, your
You're not
experience,
doing-
girls that are around
but
you
you're
and stuff
not
like
doing
that.
the
I
next
just
will.
feel like with men, well, in my situations, every time I got cheated on, it was with a downgrade. It was never the upgrade.
The women
Yeah.
always feel that way
I'm
though.
just like,
But like, you
no,
mean-
but
you
I'm,
mean-
I'm
but you
real,
mean-
like if you're a bad,
Okay,
I like bitches.
Okay, but note this
If you're
though.
a bad
Note this though. You
bitch,
saying a
bad bitch.
downgrade, but is it
compliment you.
is it just down? I mean, but is it downgrade because you feel like you're prettier?
No, it's just because like if you're gonna cheat, why couldn't I be? Why couldn't?
But you said it's a downgrade though. So why is it a downgrade?
But it's a downgrade because
You seen the girl, you checked out like, damn, this the
check
girl.
bitches out. Like
Yeah. So is it because
yeah, it's
he fucked the
because
girls that
she
are ugly?
just-
It's like going from me that I have a job, a car, you know,
Have your shit
and then
together.
going to a bitch that don't got shit.
But if it's just pussy, the guy don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what's wrong with the generation. They're gonna fuck.
You don't think that
anything.
goes back to hands in time though?
Yeah.
I mean, the king would fuck the peasants in the village.
That's like. Yeah.
Well, we in 2023.
Now we back in the generation.
Yeah, see, but-
where we
I
at?
think that it's just something innate in our nature that women fail to accept because it doesn't fit what they want. But it's like from the beginning of time, like Adam bit the apple because he like men always has a weakness for women. That's one thing they would never accept, but it's primal. Has nothing to do with mental trying to like do it on purpose. It's a primal instinct. Period. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the female or nothing.
It's
Yeah.
a sickness.
Guys have
It's
no-
just saying.
She said a sickness.
It's the action, not the emotion. Like the action is what guys think about. It has nothing to do with like
Yeah.
feelings.
Because when a girl cheats,
There's emotion involved.
there's attachment and emotion involved. Because why are you going to cheat on your man if you love him?
You feel guilty.
Then you're going to cheat on him with somebody you know that you're really trying to fuck with. That's
But
why I can't.
That's why I
do
said
it.
upgrade.
Yeah, I guess you say that.
But see, us women, when we cheat, it's like we fuck and cheat who we want. Men
Yeah.
fuck who.
So
we can't.
so you're saying the women will fuck the potential upgrade when a man will just fuck the
No,
downgrade.
some dudes could upgrade. I mean, haven't y'all seen that show, Sisters? Tyler Perry.
No, not at all.
Anyways, but there are men who cheat with upgrades, and that kills the soul out of the bitch that he cheated on.
I've heard a girl say that if her dude cheated and it was an upgrade, that she can accept it and take him back. But if it was a downgrade, she would never take him back.
No, because
But what is a downgrade? What is a downgrade though?
Well, in the case I was like, the girl was prettier and had more shit going.
Okay, but you telling me you guys really think an ugly girl can't outfuck you?
I mean, shit.
probably
She
could.
could.
Stop the
She
cap.
might fucking do
But-
what we don't do.
And why
Who
not
knows?
leave me if you're gonna cheat with an ugly bitch?
So that's what I'm saying.
I know what I work with.
But I don't think it's
I
just
don't
based
gotta worry
off
about
looks,
that,
though.
so-
You know, it's
Yes,
just not,
that's what I'm saying. That's just like, so the whole intimacy thing has to do with the sex. Just because the woman don't look better than you don't mean she can't outperform you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
To each
and-
their own.
I see she getting emotional.
Emotional.
But, all right, just move with that. That way you guys thinking about it. But next we'll see. Can you describe a man that, not even visually, like even you can be around him, check his swagger, the way he talks and stuff like that. Can you guys describe a man who you feel don't get pussy? How can you tell? What is it? What's a couple things about a man you be like, hey, I know that nigga don't get no pussy.
no.
That's a good question.
Hey, the dudes need to hear it. The dudes need to hear it. Describe it for
Because
them.
it be the strangest niggas out
It's-
here that
I-
get pussy.
yeah,
And I'm just like, hi. You got these two big ass bitches fighting over you.
She said, "Hey, no." She said the big ass bitch. She said the big bitch.
Like, I don't know. That's a good question, though.
I don't know. I never really just been around anybody that really. Well,
So everybody get pussy around you?
shit. Nowadays, I
There's somebody out here for everybody.
Mm. Yeah.
You guys have to look and just be like, man, there's no way I know that dude don't get no pussy. What's it about that guy?
I don't know, because I really never been around like people like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You been to school, you seen the nerd like, I know he ain't fucking.
Or what is the type of guy that you're like, I wouldn't holler at?
Yeah, that
Like,
you
what is
you wouldn't
his
fuck him.
actions that you're like, nah.
Femininity, whatever
Yeah.
that word is, like,
There you go.
I don't
There's
know, like
act
it's
like-
just something
I
about
don't like
guys who are very
sassy.
delicate.
So what's a soft like guy?
No,
what is
bro.
it? What is it?
Like
Is it because he's nice or like what is it?
What makes him
Maybe
feminine?
So, yeah.
Yeah,
If you
well,
too, I feel like if you too like nice, yeah, I wouldn't.
Like a yes man. Everything
Yeah.
is yes.
So if you don't, so
like you got to put up some type of fight.
yeah. So if he lets you get your way, that's a no.
No, like, yeah, no.
So the fact that you can walk on him.
I wouldn't want to though.
At the end of the day, the fact that you're in charge, that's a turn off for you.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I have to be able to be with somebody that.
Let me know when to put me in my
could,
place when I
like-
need to be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Check me when the time's there. Check my ass. And I'm gonna do the same with you. Like,
Okay. Fair. You guys got anything?
I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if a guy was to holler at you, what are 3 things that attract you? Like, what are 3 things that you're attracted to that when you notice something from whether it's swagger, the way he talks, dress, anything? What are the 3 things you're like, I will talk to him that you feel off the top of your head?
You don't give him time of day. What is it?
Well, shit, I know you better have something going on in your life, like a job, you know, something. Keep your head right somewhere.
That's one.
So he has to have a job.
I'm not saying, okay.
he has to have a plan.
You have to have something.
Like a
You know, you have to
plan.
have something
What
going.
if, but what if his plan takes like 3-4 years and he just?
Well, if he's been an aspiring rapper for 7 years, but ain't made a hit song, he still has a plan.
But I mean,
But it ain't going
On
nowhere.
the side.
You said a plan. That's all you needed was a plan.
Okay, I got the first.
Now you need money.
Like, you don't know what he has going on from first impression.
By-
First
by
impression,
lips.
when you first meet him, what are the 3 things that attract you to a guy that you would want
His
to fuck
shoes
with
and
him?
his smile.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
damn shoes. What if he wearing his work
Not
shoes?
his shoes, but like his
Yeah, exactly.
smile.
Work
for
shoes
sure.
is the best. You just got done from pay me the
How you dress, how you look, how you keep yourself like clean and stuff.
So he does all that, but what if his approach is kind of rude? Like what are 3 like? You're
What do
like,
you mean, real?
you know what I mean?
What if he a jerk? He an asshole.
His clothes and his smile's nice, but like his approach is kind of like
Oh, fuck out of my face.
disrespectful. Like,
Because I'm rude.
What are 3 things that would get you to say I will talk to him, or even go to home with him? Like you gotta have something you like about a person when you first meet him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like their smile for sure.
Okay.
That's one thing. You look at their smile, their teeth. You know.
What about his approach when he's trying to holler? Like
How-
what is,
yeah, if
what is
he-
a bad way and what's the right way?
The good way to me would be like respectful, like, you know, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, if you're rude, like, there's some men that, you know.
But there's guys that say, "Hey, how you doing?" and girls just curve
And they're rude, like, yeah, right.
like girls just curve them. So
And see, that's the thing. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself.
we're just trying to help the guys out here have trouble. Like,
I'm just trying to figure out
what's the best approach?
how I got married and why. Well, I know why I married him.
Did he make you
Yeah,
laugh?
that's what it was. You have to like
You have to
crack
be
a joke
funny.
or something
That's for sure.
because that's one thing that like make me smile. I've been living the hardest fucking life. Like I have been through so much. Make me smile. If you can make me smile or laugh, then all right, we good.
Okay.
But don't take it too far. Like all that roasting and shit, you know, like chill, like from
Told you, man. She be in her feelings, man.
Okay, smile, dress, personality, basically, like make you smile.
Yeah.
So if they don't have that, they're pretty much.
If you're just there and you're just like, what's up? Could I get your number?
Yeah.
Can we go on a date? Like, bro, you are try as fuck. Like,
Okay,
It would
so
make you question, like, what you
so
really
speaking
wanna do.
so speaking of that, give us each your own experience of when a sucker ass nigga kept on trying. Like somebody in the DM, some being thirsty.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Sending dick pics.
you know what
Send
I
in
hate?
dick.
I hate when a nigga messages you. He's like, where you at? What are you doing?
When he just wants
Starts
to know where you
calling,
at.
and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, yes,
Carly.
that's why I got rid of Facebook because they will get to calling. I'm like, where did you? We're not friends or nothing. Like, how did you even find me?
Why
Like,
didn't you
and they're
change the
calling me.
setting to hide your number?
Yeah, that's a red.
No, not my phone number
Oh.
on Messenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have my.
I was like, what
It's
the fuck are
hard.
you
I
doing?
just changed my number yesterday.
Damn.
Literally.
Damn. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or even after you
Weirdos.
tell them you're good and they still, you know, there. Yeah.
But don't you think a lot of dudes are taught persistent is the key? Eventually you keep on, you break her down.
Nah.
She'll give you.
You know what? Yes, because that's how. No.
Okay,
No,
Told you, man. I told you.
belongs to the streets.
Told you.
Because my husband was blowing me up for months, and then finally I was just like,
See why we say wear the headphones?
so let me pull up on him and then boom, I'm married. Like, you right.
Well, hold on, because I want to see how. Let's hear the story how the dude broke you down and got inside.
No, because that's how it went from. He was kept, you
Persistent?
know. Persistent. But the thing is, I already knew him. I didn't know it was him at the time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Rewind now.
Hold on.
Rewind now real quick. Hold on. This is crazy
I
as
didn't know.
fuck.
I
nigga had a shadow account.
No. I knew him before, like, you know, years in person. I never knew we were friends on social media. So when he kept being persistent and stuff, I didn't know it was him. I didn't take the time to click on a profile and do all that. I was just not interested. Just, you know.
He didn't have his picture on the profile?
Yeah, he was cute, but I was
You
just.
mean you didn't recognize that you knew his
No,
ass?
I didn't because I'm like, it's been years, you know, like. So yeah, he was persistent. Everything. One day I was just bored and.
Bored is the god damn it. God damn. Shit.
And see, look, you wonder, look, hold on. And you wonder why guys always ask what you're doing.
Because you bored.
But this is
I don't write
why
nobody
some
back.
dudes are persistent. They're waiting for that board day.
But look what happened. It turned into a damn 4 year.
4 years.
Damn. And I was just about to ask if he smashed, but that just told
So
everything.
quick question real quick. The fact that he was so persistent, that wasn't like a red flag that he ain't got no other bitches? You would want a man that other women don't, like, they're not attracted
See,
to? You don't have no options?
With me, when people, when guys get to blowing me up and they don't get a response, whatever, my problem is I'll end up running into these motherfuckers in traffic. Like, oh, I'm JJ.
You didn't reply to me, man. What's up?
That's all, man.
It's just the shit we dealt with.
So the unsolicited pictures, what's up with that?
What, the dick pic?
You
Yeah.
ever got one?
How often do you get
I
them?
put somebody on blast before and
No.
got reported. got my whole shit deleted.
That was the first thing I got before. Hey, how you doing? It was the dick pic and then that. Hey, how you doing?
So have you ever received a unsolicited dick pic and
you replied to it?
like,
Oh no.
Like, oh shit,
So they all garbage?
they're all
No, it's just
It's
like
just it's scary what the face could be attached to.
Oh man.
You don't
Damn.
know.
Oh man.
To me, it's just unattractive, and that's the first thing you do.
Okay.
You know, that's
So at
the
least
first
say hi first.
At
So,
least, why would you sending me that? Okay, you come.
Buy you a drink, then put the dick in your face.
Dick in the cup.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. Let's see.
How often does that happen?
Yeah, really.
Like throughout the week.
No, let's
How
say a
many
month.
dick
Let's say in a month. Let's say in a month.
Probably
How many
like
times
2
a
or
month?
3 times a month.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is it okay? Is it the same dude from last month though? Does it keep on trying?
It'd be like different ones.
Different
Sometimes
ones?
it might
Okay.
be the same dude.
Are they total strangers?
So the fact that they didn't get a
Like,
response
nah,
the
that's the
first
same
time,
nigga.
they
That's the
just
same
keep on
nigga.
trying.
No, I know that.
Pulls up both phones like, nah, that's the same
How
nigga.
you so comfortable to show
Did he go from one picture he put it next to a cup, next one the remote control?
He went from laying down to putting his hand on it.
How many other guys show their face while they're doing it?
Oh man.
How many-
The ones that show their face be like Arabian or fucking
Why? Since we started this show,
It's always
we have
there.
a lot of girls say that a lot of Arab dudes do that shit, which is crazy because if they did that shit in their country, they get their dick cut off. That's just crazy.
You see them more in your message
They're
request.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
The name is always Muhammad or something.
so the Arabs is really trying to get in the jaws out here.
Hell yeah.
I guess.
They
All right.
Trying to get the draws and the visa.
Damn, that's crazy. Sending it all the way from Siberia, man. It's crazy as fuck.
Trying to open up a 7-Eleven out here, man.
They hit you with the hey baby. After.
Let's say, like this camel. All right. So, next would be, why does the dating pool suck in 2023?
Why does it suck? Because a lot of people lie that they're not in a relationship and they got a whole bitch or a boyfriend at home.
People just don't have no loyalty no more.
Okay. What about the single people out here, though? What's wrong with them?
Shit, these niggas ain't shit. That's why I'm single.
So what's a not shit nigga?
Just they ain't shit. They always want to be hanging out with the homies.
Oh, girl.
You
that
know,
shit is
just
irritating.
want to be with them all day, every day.
So niggas ain't productive, don't want to do nothing.
They don't want to do nothing. They want to be doing what their homie is doing. But what are you doing? So you telling me if your homie's a bum, you want to go be a bum too? Yeah.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Did you ask that already? What would take her off the market right now? No.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. It's gotta be something.
That's a good question.
You just said you're doing you, but if somebody comes,
So
what describe that dude? What does he?
You
What
know,
does that do?
If they come on their magic carpet and take Jasmine for a ride.
But I thought we was not talking to the sand eating niggas.
Oh, the sand. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you just approach me a respectful way. You know, you look like I could have a good time with you. Decent.
What does that look like?
Good time, like. Not good time, like.
Hey, he's setting on me.
going off your word.
Hey, hold on, pause. All right, press play. Go ahead.
I felt the eyeball emojis just look at
Oh
you.
my god, with the little trees. Good time, not like how you guys are probably thinking. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I just
but,
asked a question.
You know, just basically like I said, if you approach me right and, you know, looks like we're just gonna go out on a date and maybe.
So he has to take you out on a date.
I mean, what?
He can't be like.
Can't take you to the park.
No,
It's free.
because
We'll put it this way, like,
a lot
he
of
can-
people wanna
I'm
just
simple.
hang out.
If you want to take me to the park, you know, and freaking, I don't know, just fucking have ice cream and chop it up, we could do that. I don't expect you to take me somewhere.
Is the potential
high class
can
or
he do the whole park and you guys vibe and everything,
Yeah.
and he still get the smash?
Probably depends if I
Hey,
want to
keeping it real though.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm doing. Keep
Look at her.
it real.
Fuck no. What are you talking about?
She like
Meet you
no,
a park. What the fuck?
she like my panties a little more expensive. All right. So what about you?
You
Just
see, when you single, you gonna want to have just fun. Fuck it.
Okay.
You know, but that doesn't mean because I'm single, I'm just gonna fucking be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you. Now,
no, just one guy.
now, it maybe not even nothing.
Okay. How do you hold it down for your man right now?
By being there in any way that I can.
Okay, but let's just say hypothetically, if he was out and you guys was with each other every day, how do you make sure you're his main chick? Like you hold it down for him while he commits to you. He makes sure nothing happens to you. He'll provide security with you and your kids and stuff.
So how do I make
Yeah.
sure?
What type of woman are you to hold it down for him?
What do you mean?
What is it like? What is it you do? How do you add value to his life, basically?
How do I add value to it?
Like, what makes him want to?
Yeah. What makes him want to commit with you? He sticks with you. Why?
We're like
What
best
keeps him around?
friends. Like we have good communication.
So communication.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
communication is like the main thing. Like we just I'm here to listen. You
Okay.
fuck up, tell me like what it is, and maybe we could get past this, maybe we can't.
Okay.
But like communication is everything to me because
Okay.
if you can't communicate or if you can't trust somebody, then there's no relationship.
Put it this way, like the fact that you just said that, like maybe you guys can get past it, maybe you don't. Is it more likely since he's communicating with you and being open with you, you respect him more, so that's why maybe some stuff might slide a little bit more because
Yeah.
like you respect him.
Yeah, keep it real. That's all I ask. Don't let me find out from the streets first before I hear from you. That's the problem.
Okay.
Other than that, like,
Just be real with you.
yeah.
So you think that goes for most women? Like a lot of guys, I feel like women hate being deceived, and they don't realize like if sometimes they keep it real, you give the girl the choice, and women want the choice to choose if they want to stay or not. But when you don't give them no choice and you're deceiving them, then they find out, is where the shit goes sideways.
But she at
that
least
true?
kept it real with her.
So that's
Yeah.
why they can accept
Like that's
it,
her
though, right?
bad. Yeah,
It's up to
that's
her.
bad.
You know, you say what you said. You kept it real. It's up to her now. Like
Yeah,
how
because
she
you gave
wanna
her the
take
choice,
it.
but most guys
But-
don't give women the choice because they hide it. So it's the fact that you're giving her the choice to either stay or go, or no matter what, when you hide it, it's like it's over. But if you gave him the choice by telling the truth, guy gives himself a chance.
I'd rather keep,
Yeah.
I'd rather have you be 100. Like, keep it real, you know? So I know, like, what I'm working with.
Yeah.
And how to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we won't have no, arguments, disagreements. Shit ain't gonna go left.
But that's the problem. Nobody knows how to like. Just keep it real. That's all you have to do.
But don't you think a lot of dudes keep it real and they lose the girl? The girl just say fuck it and leave.
No.
Like
I
this
think
is what it is. This is what it is. And the girl
if a
like, oh,
female
I ain't
really
accepting that.
loves you. If she really, really loves you, she down for you. She'll accept it.
But even if it's like, from my own experience, like, I'm too honest, I feel like. But like,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
but I feel like sometimes when it's not what they expected to hear, they wanted to hear, you really kept it real, and it wasn't a response they wanted you to say to feel like you love them, it's gonna turn left no matter what. Even
Yeah,
if you do
because you
keep it
bursted
real.
her bubble. but
Yeah,
you
because
know
they're
what?
expecting
It's not
that
your fault. That's her
that
bad.
response to make them
Does
feel
keep it real
better,
even pay off?
and
Yeah.
you just gave them the 100% truth.
Yeah, because I've been in that situation, and they went to the point where I was like, well, shit, I don't fuck you. I don't want to talk to you.
But sometimes when you tell the truth too much, it's like sometimes you just gotta take certain shit to the grave.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just saying,
But
like,
you get the dilemma,
because
though?
okay,
You
so
get the dilemma.
so
You get the
so
dilemma I'm
so
speaking of.
so a man cheats or a woman cheats, may have you, whatever. You're open and honest about it, and you let them know, and then there's just one or the other who is just not gonna let it go. You're gonna hear about it forever.
And to piggyback on that, like if a guy gets caught cheating and he lets his girl know, like, yeah, I fucked, I'm sorry. I've known guys to hear this for the next 10 years of their life. That's why, like that time with that bitch, like, don't take me back.
Don't
Exactly. I done
Don't
that.
fucking
10
take
years
me
of my
back
life. You
and
might as
act
well
like
just
you
leave me.
forgave me and you're gonna throw it in my fucking face. Yeah, I don't like that
That
shit.
is the issue too. Like, okay, you forgave me, but for the next 10, 12 years, you're still bringing it up.
Yeah,
Like,
Okay.
exactly.
just leave. don't forgive me and be like throw it in my face, because then it feels like
If you're gonna harbor those feelings, just get the fuck on.
Like, how long have you
blackmailing
been
me to
thinking
stay in a
about this shit
relationship.
for?
Basically, it kind of feels like blackmail to stay in a relationship. Like, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of women do that.
Especially if we already talked about it and said agree we're gonna move past it.
Yeah.
Don't bring that shit back up.
Yeah, you guys talking in the next morning. So with that bitch.
And
So quick question is like, is it, say it gets to that point when you're arguing with your man, your spouse, is it you think it's okay to, like, even though you guys are arguing, is it okay to withhold sex from him? No.
No, because I wouldn't want to
So even you still fucking while he's mad?
be mad all you want.
Take my anger out on him.
Fucking being out somebody else.
Okay. All right. So since you went through the shitty dudes, the bum dudes, and all that shit like that, what's the worst sexual experience you had?
Oh hell no! I know this was about to happen.
Like the dude ain't gonna get another chance. You shouldn't have did it.
Okay, so I was messing with this dude. It was just like a one night stand.
Sounds like tea. Hold on.
It was a one night stand. I already knew we was gonna get it cracking. I didn't know he was gonna ask me to squeeze his ass cheek.
Squeeze?
Type of shit. Y'all were just talking about that shit, huh? Because I heard that shit earlier.
Why though?
Oh, man. You lying. You lying.
It be the hardest niggas.
Nigga, I told you, nigga.
Man,
I
why
told
would
you,
you do
nigga.
this,
I
man?
told you.
What?
We had some other chicks in here that said,
Bro, what are you
like,
talking about, man?
she be fucking with this gangster thug ass dude, and he be letting her like fuck him with a dildo, and he be wearing her panties and shit, and he's some hard ass gangster too.
Yeah, it be them.
Y'all ever see Friday when he's like Tupac?
Call that nigga Damon.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So he said
Damon
to
ass.
He was on top of me, and we was, getting
Squeezing
cracking,
cheeks.
and all of a sudden he was just like, squeeze my ass. I'm like, huh? I said, huh? He's like, I know this motherfucker, and I just asked him, get
wow.
shit like that. He said it again. I said, I'm not with that. But I know for a fact, I didn't know this motherfucker, like his cheeks fucking grabbed and
Man.
squeezed.
So did you guys finish though?
No.
No? You stopped out of it?
Yeah, that was all gay shit to me.
Okay.
Baby, you need a nigga.
Okay.
My hands ain't big enough.
I still went home. I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker really asked me to.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real bad.
I feel disrespected. I swear.
So you only got one story? I know you got another one.
No, I think that was. Like,
Has a dude ever showed up to the game and didn't have enough equipment?
Oh yeah.
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 Like you just roll it out like
Overly confident?
Was really
Fumbled
confident.
the bag.
I was really confident. Showed up. I was like, what is that? Couldn't even fucking stick it in.
so he didn't even
No.
go in there?
This ain't gonna work.
Wow. Anybody else got any questions?
I can't even breathe right now. So you're laughing and shit. My nose is clogged.
All right, last question is gonna be, why do women get cheated on? Whose fault is it? It's the man or the woman's?
It could be a little
could go both ways.
It could go both ways.
Majority of the way. Majority out of 100%.
The bitch ain't doing her job right.
Yeah. Attitude fucked up.
Yeah.
Mouth fucked up.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Basic.
Was she
Basic, like you don't have a sense of humor. Like you're just so,
boring.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out and do nothing. You don't want to go to the movies. You don't want to go to a party, to a club. You don't want to vibe.
You think that if women show guys more respect, more women would be chose nowadays?
Yeah. Because females are disrespectful as fuck. Disrespectful as fuck. And they want to be sorry after what they say.
But sometimes
That's the
women
cool
get
part.
disrespectful because of the man too. You know?
Like, what do you mean? They disrespect the woman?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the man want
A man knows
talk
what
to
to
you.
say to trigger a girl to
Yeah.
bring that out of her.
I think it's the opposite though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it is both. But see, my last relationship
think-
was a female, and this bitch was.
Yeah, but like most women on women, that's like the most like domestic violence in
Yeah,
the
nowadays
show.
the female calls.
Y'all be whooping
and
each
then,
other's
like,
asses.
Next time you beat the bitch up.
Do you think a woman could be with a man like while he's down, like struggling, trying to get
Yeah.
back up, without being disrespectful, like try to build him up?
Yeah, I've been
This is
there.
why y'all need to watch that show, sisters.
God
You
damn
know
it.
what I mean? But like nowadays, you think like a majority of women do that, or do they get like you ain't shit, you can't work, you just put like?
I wouldn't want to kick a nigga when he's already down. That's fucked up.
But do you think to stay society with women do most?
Nowadays,
build
some
them up,
women
or
want,
do
do
they most
expect
of
a
them-
man to come with everything, but
Would you say some women or majority?
well, majority, yes. You know, they expect them to come with everything, and I had to question myself sometimes. Like, hold on, how do you expect for for a man to bring everything to the table when what the fuck are we bringing?
They make
Maybe we
attitude
just probably
and
just
headaches.
bringing pussy. That's it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, they wise.
You
They
want a
wise.
man
yeah.
to come with fucking
Because most girls that sat on that side of the table had said, I bring the table.
Yeah.
So
It
they
goes
are like,
both
what the
ways,
fuck are you
though.
talking about?
It goes both ways. I feel like with my husband, if I wouldn't have known that we were gonna build together, I wouldn't have married him. He's
Okay.
like, I married a businessman.
Yeah, but you know that. But you know
I married a
he's
businessman.
he's driven. Like he's like
Yeah,
he's
like
always
he,
on his
he
grind.
knows what he wants.
Okay.
And that's what I'm like, okay, but there's those females who just are just so disrespectful. Like, I know somebody who just treats her man like shit.
Yeah.
And she ain't even nobody to be treating a nigga.
But is
like
that
'cause
is that the best he can get?
No. Cause she ain't
Oh, is it confident?
So why do you think he puts up with her?
It's ju-
Is
I
his
don't
confidence
know.
that
That's
low where
why
he
that's what I
thinks that?
trip that's what I trip about. Like,
Does she add value to his life or not at all?
shit. Love sometimes comes in all types of forms.
yeah.
Is it people mistaking love for?
Come. You know what the problem is nowadays? Is people get comfortable. And once they get comfortable with somebody, they're willing to tolerate whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're already
Okay.
used to it.
That's true. I agree with that.
But it's been like that forever. Though.
Yeah, like my grandmother, she said she married my step grandfather because she settled.
Damn.
Like she just settled.
damn.
Like he does whatever the fuck I want to do, whatever. But the motherfucker ain't got a job.
Damn.
But he does everything else you want to do. Like her house is paid off. She really don't have nothing to worry about. But still, like it's because of her, not because of him.
So you think she does it for the companionship, like just be around?
I feel like because my grandma's an evil lady. Like she just like rub my feet, bitch, and he gonna do it.
So yeah, yes, man.
She controls him then.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. But he's okay with it because he don't got work shit to
Well, I
worry
mean,
about.
shit, I wouldn't want to sleep in the park either.
That's the give and take.
Yeah.
I understand
He
what
could
to
just
do,
take
but
his
yeah,
food.
Shit, if you sleeping in the park and a bitch be like, well, I got a house, you come stay there.
Yeah, shit.
Better fix that nigga the fuck up then, cause.
All right. Lastly, wait, I know you don't.
Want
Okay.
to shout out your social medias or anything like that? Or?
Huh?
I said, do you want to shout out your social medias or?
Oh
anything
shit,
like that?
never mind.
Oh, shit.
I got Instagram. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
My Snapchat.
She has to look it up.
Because I just
Hey.
I had to change. My
Hey,
thing today.
be careful. These fucking
Yeah.
dudes, man.
Savages.
Savages,
Instagram.
dudes will be following like
Stalkers,
hey,
dick
stalkers,
pics, all that shit.
Stalkers.
For real, for real.
But I don't add
It ain't gonna work
everybody.
My Instagram is j.ceeez. JC's.
Okay.
And mine is the realist _3x.
Okay.
Oh, but y'all don't want to catch me on TikTok. I was just making TikTok.
Oh man. All right.
And my TikTok is the same.
there you go.
JAYYCEEZ.
Just stop in and say hello. No dick pics, man.
Yeah, we don't do that shit. Well, I have my
Hi,
shit
before
set
you
up
send me
to
that.
unless you follow me, then you can send me a message.
All right, ladies. Thank you for doing the show.
Yep.
Pretty sure we'll see you again soon.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Of course, of course.
All right, BBC, we out.
Yeah.